The Brown University shooter suspect has been identified by police after a days-long manhunt, according to Fox News. The identity of the suspect has not been released, but there is a warrant out for his arrest.
I want to jump in for 1 second.
So that's why I really want to talk to the second person.
Yeah. So we are just getting some new reporting that was, I'm sure you saw earlier, but we can now report this. And this is coming from Brooke Taylor, also working this case. Providence police have identified the suspected Brown University shooter.
Fox News also revealed that authorities are currently looking into a possible link between the Brown shooting and the MIT murder of a professor on December 15th.
The two attacks may be linked, and this is from multiple law enforcement sources to both us, our 5 Investigates team, and ABC News. And that information about this connection was developed in the last 24 hours as detectives working on both cases. So Providence Police taking the lead in Rhode Island, and Brookline Police with Mass State Police taking the lead here in Massachusetts. They compared notes, and the sources said investigators believe they are close to identifying a suspect, which would be a huge break.
Yeah,
and frankly, a sigh of relief for the whole region.
And while there has been some progress with the investigation, hosts are blasting the incompetence of those leading the investigation.
And that is typical for that academic space.
So that right there is the mysterious campus safety chief, Rodney Chapman. Funny, we haven't really heard from him. Where's he been? Well, we just discovered the Brown University police chief isn't really a big fan of policing. He once said this: communities don't want policing done to them. How this guy came to Brown is a crazy story. He was the head of campus security at the University of Utah, and right after he was hired there, he was immediately suspended because he didn't have the proper credentials. Utah then told him, we're going to fire you or you're going to have to resign. What's it going to be? So Rodney resigned, and Brown said, we'll take you. And right before this shooting, Brown's police union issued a vote of no confidence in Chief Rodney. The chief's own men accused Rodney of endangering officers and creating a toxic workplace culture. Rodney should know the campus better than anyone, but all week he's been hiding under his desk. He's obviously completely unqualified.
Campus security has also been under the spotlight following the revelation that the university has over 800 cameras, yet authorities still aren't able to locate the suspect.
We have 1,200 cameras located throughout the campus. We don't publish the locations of the cameras. That would give a map to somebody to evade detection on the cameras. So that would be counterproductive to do that. There are cameras in this building, and as I answered the previous question, we have turned over all evidence that we are holding at Brown to law enforcement and are cooperating fully with them.
So you're saying that there's cameras in the building. I was told yesterday there wasn't cameras in the building. The Attorney General said, old building, no cameras, attached to a new building with cameras.
I believe he said that there were 2 different phases of the building that might have 2 different levels of technology. Again, all video imagery has been turned over to law enforcement.
And it's also been revealed that leadership at Brown were pressured by activist groups who demanded security cameras be disabled so pro-Palestine groups could be free to protest.
The president, who was a no-show at today's presser, has been heckled for years by Muslim underclassmen. She always bends the knee, but they heckle her anyway. Over the summer, radical left human rights groups demanded Brown disable their security cameras so Palestinian activists could raise hell under the radar. Did they cave? We asked. No response. It's not just Brown. The whole city is a DEI mess.
This commentator blasted the response, saying, if true, they should be sued to oblivion, criminal negligence. And in the latest development, a car connected to the shooting has been seized at a storage facility in New Hampshire and is being combed by investigators.
Salem, New Hampshire. If you're curious where Salem is, it's about a 45-minute drive north of Boston. Local affiliates in the area saying that they're searching a vehicle in connection to the Brown University shooting. Lots to track tonight. Our coverage continuing in a moment.